Before I introduce the team, I wanted to tell you about their efforts to put the team together. When we announced the World Cup was going to be in New York City, two of the group that should not be named talked to us about forming a team. They recruited a third coach, held tryouts, held practices at least twice weekly. The team has practiced in the rain, cold, and dark of night. Though mostly strangers, this group acted and behaved like a team from day one. Together they chose a name and colors, designed the logos you see here tonight, wrote songs, chants, and poems. Their passion and love for Quidditch and one another is one of the reasons that the New York Badassilisks stand here tonight, the only community team participating in the 2010 Quidditch World Cup. For all their hard work and preparation for tomorrow, we celebrate them tonight. Without further ado, your 2010 New York Badassilisks. Player is one of the three Badassilisks player coaches. His no-nonsense attitude has been crucial in getting this team running. Early in the season, he broke his toe. Without missing a step, he switched to Peter and immediately made an impact there. While the X-Men had Professor X, we have Professor Q, Chris Cabeza. This chaser is not only a player coach and founding member of the New York Badassilisks, but she has a wide range of interests that one would need a time turner to do. She likes to compete in 5Ks, 10Ks, circle and Mary Ks, half full and ultra marathons, biathlons, triathlons, decathlons, debates, demotivational and motivational speaking, beer pong, bobsledding, bocce, shuffleboard, sketch, stand-up, and improv comedy, giant lie, rugby, competitive cooking, competitive eating, cricket, curling, cow tipping, and finally, dwarf tossing. Stomp, hoot, and holler for Katie, Renaissance woman Escoto.
Speed and intensity. One has a fire in her belly that burns so bright that it doesn't shoot out of her eyes, eliminating all opponents in her path. The other one is so fast that she had to slow down to let Roger Bennison steam perfended time.
Prefontaine.
I can run ahead to tell the world of her coming. While they aren't related, it's no surprise that they share the last name. Here's Eliza the Fallen and Leah the Miracle Mile Barrel.
In the September issue of Quidditch Monthly, Victor Crumb said that this next Badassilisks is the seeker of the new millennium. Harry Potter was also quoted as saying, "I took the Dark Lord, but this guy on a pitch is unbeatable." Let's hear it for Bob the Demon Philbin.
The Fallen Chaser is the big man on campus in Quidditch circles. His size is formidable, and his one-armed quaffle slam has been called as devastating as an atomic bomb. At the same time, his smile and natural charisma makes him popular with Quidditch fans everywhere. Even after that ill-advised, poor
Badassilisks left their comfy desk job as the commissioneress of Quidditch to single-handedly bring law to the pitch. Watch out, because this beater's philosophy is there's less paperwork when you shoot to kill. Give a big hand to Diane, the commish, Irby.
Wizarding Sports Illustrated named this beater the Bo Jackson of the Wizarding World. Dominant in field hockey and magic on the Quidditch pitch, this girl has developed a loyal group of fans known as the Jane Gang. She rains bludgers down like fireballs, and her signature move, the Jane Reaction, was described by friend George Weasley as wicked. Sadly, she has been under fire off pitch when it was reported she kept a broom for a pet. Please give a huge round of applause for Jane, the Equalizer Jacoby.
Coming up, this dancing death beater is rumored to be Art Dervish and Vila. This leads to a very interesting triple threat. He stuns opponents with his good looks, ridiculously sweet dance moves, and hard-thrown bludgers. A huge round of applause for Urban Dances with Bludgers, Kahaman.
The next Badassilisks used gamma radiation to enhance her already superhuman singing voice. It also gave her superhuman size, strength, and not to mention caught the eye of Louis Colossus Serva. On the pitch, I am going to warn you not to make her angry, because you won't like her when she's angry. Here is Erin She-Hulk McCarson!
This Badassilisks keeper is a legend on and off the pitch. In fact, she was immortalized in the Neville Longbottom Dean Thomas wizard rap hit Poison. Please remember with her to never trust a broomstick and a smile when you cheer for Sarabelle Venom Ages.
This beater coming up is not only a player, he is also a Badassilisks unofficial team mascot. Even though he is a savage beater, he exercises incredible control because everyone knows that you don't win awards if you go full giant. Hogwarts would be a better school if they had hit this teacher. So let's hear it for Greg, the half-giant straw!
The only player that can follow the half-giant is so big, so strong, and so fast that the IQA routinely checks her for spelloids. It is often rumored that Ronnie Coleman, the 8-time Muggle Mr. Olympia, cries after working out with her. He calls the routine superhuman and sheer torture. Ultra-marathon champion Scott Jurek said that he would have never finished the Badwater without riding on her back 75 to 135 miles. Make room and step aside for Lisa, the Behemoth Torres.
This final Basilisk is not here, but is a chaser who will be playing for 2 teams in this year's World Cup. Scheduling conflicts forced him to practice with a Stony Brook team where he goes to school. When they asked him to play too, he did what any champion would do. He says, I mean, who wouldn't want to double their chances at Quidditch glory? So let's hear it for Anthony Overtime Sutter.
Let's hear it for your 2010 Badassilisks.